Football fans thought they had seen everything VAR could offer. Offside calls measured by millimeters. Goals cancelled after lengthy reviews. Dramatic penalty decisions that divided entire nations. But during the United States' opening World Cup clash against Paraguay in Los Angeles, history was made in a way nobody expected. For the very first time in World Cup history, VAR intervened because of mistaken identity. What began as a routine yellow card quickly turned into one of the tournament's most talked about moments. And within minutes, fans around the world were laughing, debating, and praising a brand new rule that could change football forever. So what exactly happened? Let's take a closer look. The incident unfolded early in the second half of a tense encounter between the United States and Paraguay. At first glance, everything seemed straightforward. American defender Tim Ream launched into a sliding challenge against Paraguay's attacking star Miguel Almiron, the former Newcastle United playmaker. Almiron went to the ground. Referee Danny Makkelie immediately reacted. Without hesitation, he reached into his pocket and showed a yellow card to Ream. The decision appeared routine. Players accepted it. The match continued. Or so everyone thought. But inside the VAR booth, officials were taking a closer look. As replay after replay rolled across their screens, doubts began to emerge. Something wasn't right. The footage revealed a completely different story from the one seen in real time. Instead of being fouled, Almiron appeared to have exaggerated the contact. In fact, the replay suggested that there had been no foul at all. The referee had penalized the wrong player. And thanks to one of football's newest rule changes, VAR now had the power to step in. For the first time ever at a World Cup, officials initiated a mistaken identity review involving a yellow card incident. The message was sent to referee Danny Makkelie. He walked toward the pitchside monitor. The stadium waited. Millions watching around the world waited. Then came the moment that entered football history. After reviewing the footage himself, Makkelie reached a clear conclusion. The original yellow card was wrong. Tim Ream had not committed the offense he was accused of. The caution was immediately cancelled. The American defender's record was cleared. But the drama was not over. Because if Ream wasn't guilty, someone else was. Makkelie turned toward Miguel Almiron. And in a stunning reversal, the yellow card changed hands. Instead of punishing the defender, the referee punished the attacker. Almiron was booked for simulation. One moment he appeared to be the victim. Seconds later, he became the player receiving the punishment. It was a remarkable scene. A decision overturned. A yellow card erased. And another issued in its place. All because VAR had identified a clear and obvious mistake. For football historians, this was more than just another review. It was the first example of a mistaken identity VAR intervention at a FIFA World Cup. A small moment on the pitch. A major moment for the sport. As expected, social media exploded almost instantly. Fans reacted with surprise, amusement, and curiosity. One supporter described it as one of the funniest World Cup moments ever. Another praised the innovation, saying the new rule might sound hilarious, but it actually works. Others celebrated the fact that football finally had a mechanism to correct mistakes that previously would have remained untouched. Perhaps the most memorable reaction came from a fan who joked that calling the review mistaken identity was the most European thing possible during a World Cup being played in North America. The comments reflected a broader sentiment. For years, VAR has been criticized for slowing games down and creating controversy. Yet this incident showed another side of the technology. Not just judging goals. Not just checking penalties. But correcting human error in a way that protects fairness. And for many supporters, that was exactly what VAR was designed to do. Whether fans loved it, hated it, or simply laughed at the unusual terminology, one fact remains undeniable. Football witnessed history in Los Angeles. A yellow card was overturned. A new rule proved its value. And the World Cup delivered yet another unforgettable moment. As technology continues to reshape the game, scenes like this may become increasingly common. But there is only one first time. And that first time belonged to the United States, Paraguay, Tim Ream, Miguel Almiron, and a VAR review that rewrote the record books. The question now is simple. Was this the future of football officiating? Or just the beginning of an entirely new debate? Only the rest of the tournament will tell.